Hello, everybody. That's the emergency energy report about today. It's a January 15, 2017. And the reason I'm making an emergency energy report is because a lot of the people, they have a questions of what's going on, why I feel like this, what it's all this about, what is this things I feel. It's all of a sudden, it's just the energies change, like the weather changes, the energy also changes, and the things are quite not okay. And a lot of the empaths, a lot of the self-evolved people, a lot of the light workers, a lot of the twin flames, divine partnerships, couples, okay, they all feel this change. They all feel these parts. I'm making this report so you can understand what you need to do to it right now and why this energy is the way it is. So that way you will understand and focus on the right things. To begin of it, right now the energy the way it is disconnection. Disconnection from the loved one, disconnection from the person you love, and that it's come from there is opposition Moon Venus. Okay, Venus right now it's 12 degrees on Pisces, and the Moon it's in 8 degrees of Virgo. So they're totally opposition, but the same time opposition it's with the Moon and Neptune that it's also there in Pisces. And you can have those break it up of the dreams of that magical reality that exists in the Pisces right now, that brings everything to the right place. And a lot of you feel this disconnection. A lot of you feel focused on the material part. Some of you feel like they need to abandon their soul partner. Some of you feel like get a new partner. Some of you focus on getting a relationship so you can have physical contact, physical experience with somebody else. You feel like pushing down to the physical realm of energy. And a lot of you feel confused at the same time because they feel like I need to do something. I don't know what it is. Deal. I feel something, but I don't understand what I need to do. Okay, the hardest part of the energy, it is you to focus to provide the base, the material base of what you're going to build from now until August. What I'm saying from now until August, because Uranus will shift back into a retrograde, and then we're all going to be shifting into the spirituality, focus on the spirituality. Right now, the focus is in the material world. You to provide a material base for yourself. And what I'm talking about, material base, is you to focus on the job, you to focus on income, you to focus of like me. Like for instance, I'm a focus right now on getting a house, a big house that in this house I can have people coming over and I can support my future mission as a twin flame to help the twin flames because I'm trying to get a huge house for a very low price, but to have people to come over and I can do some sessions for them, do some help for them. I can bring some people to comes in and we can communicate, we can talk, and the hardest part of it, it's for me. But what it's for you? What do you need to focus on you on your material part? Your material part could be getting a new job. Your material part is to stabilize your income so you can have enough income for your soul needs. You may have to go like me. I want to go and get a certified life coach. That could be something you maybe wanted to do. You maybe want to become an astrologer. You may become what you need to become and into it. But you have to react on the material base in the material world. About the relationship with your significant other, about the relationship with your soulmate, twin flame, divine partner, okay? Right now, you really need to disconnect simply because you have to allow them to do their work like you have to do your material work. You have to gain the understanding that there is going to be some those moments when you have to allow them to do the work and they can experience what they need to do. That was in the moments when back in days, I will bring you back to the Vikings, is when the male leaves to go on a trip and to go and hunt and get the stuff to provide, and the female had to let him go so he can do the things. But at the same time, the female had her own time to go ahead and improve the things for the house, to take care of the things when it's done. And you have to focus on you. So that's why if you're a female, focus on you. What do you need to work on it? What you need to achieve on it? What you want to prepare yourself for your future so you can be much better into it. If you're a male, what do you need to gain? What you need to shift? What you need to achieve? To remind you that this material world will push you to places that you have to be. The shift will shift, and if the twin flames have to come together, they will come together. There will be this material shift, so they can come together to the material parts and work together. If the two twin flames already have enough of this fighting, they have enough of this separation, they will get touching back and see what they need to work. If they need to work on something, they will work on something. If not, they have to create this program to come together. And what I'm talking about, this program it is about what the one person want, what the other person want. They both share their goals and dreams in life, and they put them together. And the one understand the needs for the other, and the one works for the needs for the other. So that way they mutually work together towards the both goals at the same time, which is that's what the ultimate part of this relationship is. And also at the same time to serve, to provide the love vibrations out in the world, to show and practice how this divine partnership works. But in order this to happen, you need to be at peace and balance, and to allow these things to happen. Because if you're in a peace and balance, they are in a peace and balance. And that's why this time it's a disconnect, so they can find their peace and balance in themselves, but also the peace and the balance in you. Okay? That's why you need to shift your focus on yourself right now of what you need to do. The energy is to focus on you. Okay? And over the time, these things will start moving and going and growing. Currently, Mars and Chiron are getting together, and there's going to be this masculine energy that's going to be make you move, you to become the true self and make you move, you to become healing yourself by making the things move. And there's going to be some powerful visions of you to stop lying to yourself, you to stop forcing yourself to be in the place where you are, forcing yourself to be in the place where you really not belong to anymore, simply because the old self needs to go and the new self needs to move. A lot of you feel sadness, okay? The portion of this sadness, it's you feel sad of letting go the old self out, the old way of life, the old way of understanding, the way the society works. Simply that crap doesn't work anymore for you, and you feel sad because some of the parts you liked from the old world, some of the parts you liked from the old way your lifestyle was, and now you are shifted to this soul way of life, and the things are quite different, isn't it? And I know some of you laughing right now because they know exactly what I'm saying with this, because they will enjoying that this movement, and they're at the peace and the balance, and they're really letting it go, the old self. But the people who are in a pain, and they have hard time with this because they hang on to something. The most that I see the people is hanging on to the physical part of relationship, of the need to have this physical relationship, and also this chasing of this person they want to have the physical relationship. Well, in order to have this physical relationship, you have to totally forget when you are the new self. You need to totally forget what you know about physical relationship, because the physical relationship is mostly the animal part of satisfaction to please the body, and the more you do it, the more you understand things, but there is still something is not satisfied inside of you. And when you move to the soul way of life, this part you're learning the last how to do it. So until you don't fully understand yourself and don't love yourself or what you become, you will have a lot of challenges. And those challenges will make you the right way. So the current energy there is right now is really to take you out of the old reality, to put you into the new reality, and you to do the work, to do the work on you. That's how it goes. That's how it will be. You will be surrounded with the people, situations will come up. All of a sudden, somebody will call you, hey, I have this new job for you. Simply because you need to move to this place. Somebody will call you, you know what, I have this friend, I like to introduce you to them. Boom. You will find that this person comes into your life to shift you, to move you. All of a sudden things will start aligning by themselves magically. You will be fine understanding from others, because the universe wants to focus and fix your material position. You to provide this material base before you build the house. Okay, you need to thinking about like this. Before you build a house, you first have to have a plan. So when you have the plan, you dig the hole, you lay the concrete, and now you have a base. And this and that base, you can start building your house. Right now, you're in a position that you're gonna make the plan, or you're gonna start digging the hole for it. And if you feel like you're in a hole and you don't move, you don't get the things done, well, you dig the hole. You are one step ahead from just making the plan. So now the best time for you is making the plan. Do the plan. Get a piece of paper and write it down. I want this. 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 And then you go number one. In order to achieve this, I have to be find this, this, and this. Let me find out. Let me find the research. Let me figure out what I need. Okay. If that it's like you, hey, I want to become a life coach. Well, I found someone who become a life coach, and it's like, hey, what did you do? Well, I went to this website. It cost me that amount of money. Here's the website. Good, perfect. Boom. For me, that it's done. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna register. I'm gonna study, and I'm gonna get my exam, and hopefully I pass. I usually passed on the second time. But the part is that what do you want to achieve? And you need to start to understand that this soul way of life, soul shifts, okay? They come for the reasons. Everything has its own reasons. You may get tired, you can stop, you can take a break, you can figure out where you've been, what you've been doing, how proud of yourself, and how your new self is something else right now. and you're gonna keep on going and keep on going and keep on going. So that's what this emergency message is for right now. I will try to do the astrology report for the following week later on because I need to travel right now. I'm going to look it up a house that it's a far away for me, but I hope this house will serve the purpose I want to use it for, and I will keep you posted. But for now, focus on you, do your things, and be loved.